Digital downfall, Alice's plunge into the virtual vortex, in the twilight of an ordinary world, where the mundane meets the miraculous. Young Alice, with a heart brimming with curiosity, finds herself at the threshold of an extraordinary adventure. It begins in her grandfather's study, a room filled with the scent of old books and the silent whispers of history. Amidst the relics of the past, Alice discovers an enigmatic device, a contraption of brass and glass, pulsating with a strange, ethereal light. As the evening sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the room, Alice's fingers dance over the device, unwittingly unlocking a portal to a realm beyond imagination. With a rush of air and a kaleidoscope of light, she is drawn into the vortex, a digital maelstrom that swirls with the energy of 1,000 suns. In an instant, the world as she knows it is gone, replaced by an expanse of pixelated planes stretching to infinity. Here, in this digital wonderland, the sky shimmers with iridescent hues, and the ground pulses under her feet like the heartbeat of a living motherboard. Alice, wide-eyed with wonder, steps forward. She is no longer in the confines of her grandfather's study but in a land where the impossible seems mundane. The air is alive with the hum of data streams, and the horizon flickers with the light of distant information, as she ventures deeper into this strange world. She encounters beings of code and energy, creatures born from the depths of digital dreams. They speak in riddles and codes, challenging her wit and wisdom. Each step takes her further into the heart of the virtual vortex, where the secrets of this digital realm are guarded by enigmatic entities, masters of the binary and the byte. In Digital Downfall, Alice's journey is more than a mere adventure, it is a voyage of discovery. She learns that this digital wonderland is a reflection of her world, a mirror of the human soul cast in silicon and electricity. As she navigates the challenges of this realm, she begins to understand the delicate balance between reality and illusion, between the tangible and the virtual.
This part of the story, Digital Downfall, is about the initiation into the unknown and the exhilaration of discovering new worlds. It highlights the theme of curiosity leading to unexpected journeys and the realization that our understanding of reality is ever expanding. Alice's plunge into the virtual vortex symbolizes the human quest for knowledge and the courage to embrace the new and unknown.
Pixelated planes, exploring the vast landscapes of code. As Alice ventures deeper into the heart of this digital wonderland, she finds herself in the midst of the pixelated plains, a vast, endless landscape that stretches beyond sight, composed entirely of shimmering, ever-changing code. Here, the ground itself seems alive, a tapestry of binary and pixels that constantly shifts and reforms, creating hills, valleys, rivers, and forests in a never-ending dance of digital creation. The air is filled with a symphony of beeps and chimes, the natural music of this coded wilderness. The sky above is a canvas of dynamic colors, reflecting the myriad processes and data streams that flow through the fabric of this virtual realm. Alice, with a sense of awe and wonder, treads lightly upon the pixelated grass, her every step causing ripples of light and color. In this part of the journey, Alice encounters creatures and characters that are as bizarre as they are fascinating. She meets the data drakes, majestic birds made of streaming lines of code, soaring through the cloudless sky. She stumbles upon the binary bunnies, playful creatures that hop in and out of burrows made of folders and files, but not all is serene in the pixelated plains. Alice quickly learns that this landscape is governed by its own set of rules and logic, a logic that can be as perplexing as it is beautiful. She faces challenges that test her problem-solving skills and adaptability, such as navigating through a maze of firewall forests and decrypting the riddles spoken by the cryptic caterpillar. As she journeys, Alice begins to understand the intricate beauty of this digital world. She sees how each line of code, each pixel, contributes to a larger picture, just as each individual action and thought contributes to the tapestry of our own world. In Pixelated Plains, the adventure takes on a new depth, merging the thrill of exploration with the joy of discovery. Alice learns that in this digital wonderland, every element is connected, every creature and landscape a part of a greater whole. It's a reflection of the interconnected nature of our own world, where actions and consequences are woven together in a complex web.
This part of the tale, Pixelated Plains, is a celebration of exploration and the beauty of complexity. It highlights the idea that understanding and appreciating the intricate details of any world, whether digital or physical, enriches our experience and broadens our perspective. Alice's journey across these vast landscapes of code symbolizes the human quest for understanding the complexity and interconnectedness of our own world.
Quantum queries, Alice's encounters with the enigmatic entities. In the heart of the digital wonderland, amidst the pixelated plains, Alice's journey takes an even more intriguing turn. She finds herself in a region where the very fabric of the virtual world seems to bend and twist in mysterious ways. This is the realm of quantum queries, a place where the ordinary laws of data and code give way to the strange and the miraculous. Here, in a landscape that flickers between solidity and shadow, Alice encounters the enigmatic entities, beings of profound wisdom and cryptic nature. These entities are not bound by the simple binary of zeros and ones, they exist in a state of flux. Embodying the quantum nature of this digital realm, the first of these entities is the paradoxical python, a serpent that coils and uncoils in a mesmerizing pattern, speaking in riddles and paradoxes. It challenges Alice to think beyond the binary, to embrace uncertainty and possibility. The python's questions are not meant to confuse, but to enlighten, pushing Alice to expand her understanding of this digital world and her place within it. Next, Alice meets the Schrodinger's cat, a creature that seems to flicker in and out of existence, embodying the concept of superposition. With each encounter, the cat presents Alice with scenarios that are simultaneously true and false, urging her to consider the complexities of reality and perception. In the heart of quantum queries, Alice finds the oracle of algorithms, an ancient and wise entity that speaks in the language of deep code. The oracle offers Alice insights into the nature of this digital wonderland, revealing the deeper connections between her world and the world she now explores. As Alice navigates through these encounters, she is challenged to question her assumptions, to look beyond the surface of things. She learns that in the realm of quantum queries, answers are not always clear-cut, they are multifaceted and multidimensional, just like the nature of reality itself.
Quantum Queries is a chapter about embracing complexity and the unknown. It conveys the message that understanding often requires us to accept ambiguity and to think beyond conventional boundaries. Alice's encounters with the enigmatic entities symbolize the human endeavor to grapple with the profound mysteries of our existence, both in the physical and digital realms. It's a celebration of intellectual curiosity and the joy of discovery in the face of the unfathomable.
Circuitous conversations, dialogues with the denizens of data. In the realm of quantum queries, Alice's journey takes her deeper into the heart of this digital wonderland, where she encounters the denizens of data. These inhabitants of the virtual world are as diverse and complex as the data streams that form their essence. Here, Alice finds herself engaged in circuitous conversations, dialogues that weave through the very fabric of logic and imagination. Among the denizens, Alice first meets the lorem ipsum, a creature composed entirely of flowing text. Its speech is a blend of coherence and gibberish, challenging Alice to find meaning in what appears to be nonsense. The lorem ipsum teaches Alice the art of interpretation and the beauty of language. Even when it seems cryptic and indecipherable, as she wanders further, Alice comes across the hyperlink hydras. These serpentine entities link to various parts of the digital landscape, offering Alice a journey through interconnected ideas and information. Each head of the hydra presents a different path of knowledge, demonstrating the interconnected nature of all things in the digital world. In a grove of pixelated palms, Alice encounters the binary bard, a poet of code who recites verses written in binary sequences. The bard's poems are cryptic yet beautiful, revealing profound truths in the simplicity of zeros and ones. Through these verses, Alice learns to appreciate the elegance and precision of the digital language. The most significant of these encounters is with the database Sphinx, a guardian of knowledge. To pass beyond, Alice must answer riddles that delve into the heart of data's meaning and purpose. These riddles challenge Alice to think critically about the information she encounters, encouraging her to seek wisdom beyond mere data. Through these circuitous conversations, Alice gains a deeper understanding of the digital realm. She learns that communication in this world is multi-layered, filled with subtleties and nuances. Each dialogue with the denizens of data opens her mind to new perspectives, teaching her the value of questioning and the power of interpretation.
Circuitous Conversations imparts the importance of communication, interpretation, and critical thinking in a world oversaturated with information. This chapter underscores the idea that true understanding requires more than just receiving data. It involves active engagement, questioning, and the ability to discern meaning from a sea of information. Alice's dialogues with the denizens of data symbolize our own interactions in an increasingly digital world, highlighting the need for depth and discernment in our quest for knowledge.
The Binary Garden, a journey through the labyrinth of logic. After her enlightening encounters with the denizens of data, Alice steps into a new and mesmerizing part of the digital wonderland, the Binary Garden. This is a place of stark contrasts and profound simplicity, where everything exists in the form of zeros and ones, the fundamental building blocks of this virtual realm. The Binary Garden is a labyrinthine expanse, a maze constructed from towering hedges of green code, flickering with binary sequences. The air here hums with the pure essence of logic, each gust of wind carrying whispers of algorithms and arithmetic. This garden is not just a physical space but a puzzle. A test of logic and reason in a world ruled by the binary. As Alice navigates this labyrinth, she discovers that each turn, each decision she makes, is guided by binary choices: yes or no, true or false, 0 or 1. The paths she takes lead her to deeper understandings of how binary logic forms the foundation of all complex systems, both digital and real. In this garden, Alice meets the guardians of the gateways, sentient programs that challenge her with logical puzzles. Each solved puzzle brings her closer to the heart of the labyrinth, and with every step, she delves deeper into the essence of binary thinking. But the Binary Garden is not without its trials. Alice faces challenges that test her patience and intellect. She encounters paradoxes that defy simple binary solutions, forcing her to think outside the conventional pathways of logic. Through these experiences, Alice learns that while binary logic is foundational, true understanding often lies in the gray areas between zeros and ones. One of the most captivating encounters in the garden is with the Mirror of Parity, a reflective surface that reveals the underlying symmetry and balance in the world of binary. Here, Alice confronts her own reflections, her doubts and certainties, and comes to understand the duality of her nature and the world around her.
The Binary Garden is a metaphor for the journey through the complexities of logic and reasoning. This chapter emphasizes the importance of foundational thinking skills, such as problem-solving and logical reasoning, while also acknowledging the limitations of binary thinking in a multifaceted world. Alice's journey through this labyrinth represents our own intellectual journeys, where we navigate through problems and paradoxes, learning to balance simplicity and complexity in our understanding of the world.
Echoes in the Ethernet, unraveling the mysteries of the network. Having navigated the intricate pathways of the Binary Garden, Alice finds herself at the threshold of a new and even more enigmatic domain, the Ethernet. This vast, intangible expanse stretches out infinitely, a network of connections and streams of data that pulse with the lifeblood of the digital wonderland. As she steps into this realm, Alice feels the immensity of the Ethernet envelop her. Here, the whispers of countless conversations and the echoes of myriad interactions fill the air, creating a symphony of shared knowledge and digital discourse. The Ethernet is not just a space but a living archive, a repository of the collective wisdom and folly of the digital denizens. In this part of her journey, Alice discovers that the Ethernet is more than a mere network. It is a mirror of the interconnectedness of all things. Each node, each connection, tells a story, revealing the intricate web of relationships that underpin this virtual world. As she delves deeper, Alice encounters the sentinels of the server, custodians of the network who guide her in understanding the complexities of this vast digital landscape. Her journey through the Ethernet is marked by revelations. Alice learns of the streams of consciousness, flowing rivers of data that carry thoughts, ideas, and dreams of the inhabitants of this world. She walks alongside the pathways of protocols, the rules and agreements that govern the flow of information, ensuring harmony and order within the chaos of data. One of the most profound experiences for Alice in the Ethernet is encountering the echo chamber, a cavernous space where thoughts and ideas are amplified, distorted, and reflected back. Here, she confronts the power of communication and misinformation, learning about the delicate balance between expression and echo, between sending a message and understanding its impact. As Alice explores this network, she uncovers hidden truths and unspoken secrets. She learns that the Ethernet, with all its complexity and connectivity, is a reflection of the human desire for communication and understanding. It's a place where knowledge is shared, where wisdom and folly intertwine, and where the quest for understanding is endless.
Echoes in the Ethernet is a metaphor for the exploration of communication and connectivity in our increasingly networked world. This chapter highlights the importance of understanding the power and impact of our communications in a hyperconnected society. Alice's journey through the Ethernet symbolizes our own endeavors to navigate the complexities of information and communication, emphasizing the need for critical thinking and empathy in an interconnected world.
The Code Keeper's Conundrum, challenging the guardian of secrets, emerging from the vast network of the Ethernet, Alice now faces a pivotal moment in her digital odyssey. She arrives at the sanctum of the Code Keeper, the enigmatic guardian of secrets and keeper of the deepest knowledge within the digital wonderland. This realm, shrouded in mystery and illuminated by the glow of ancient code, is the cradle of all wisdom in this virtual universe. The Code Keeper, a figure both revered and feared, is a master of encryption, a being whose very essence is intertwined with the safeguarding of information. This entity, composed of layers upon layers of complex algorithms, stands as the final gatekeeper to the truths Alice seeks. In this chapter, Alice is presented with the Code Keeper's Conundrum, a series of challenges that test not only her intellect but also her understanding of the ethical dimensions of knowledge and power. The conundrum is a labyrinth of puzzles and riddles, each more intricate than the last, woven into the very fabric of the digital domain. As she navigates these challenges, Alice encounters encrypted messages that require deciphering, algorithmic puzzles that demand logical reasoning, and moral dilemmas that challenge her values. Each solution brings her closer to the core of the Code Keeper's domain, revealing the delicate balance between knowledge and responsibility. One of the most striking aspects of this challenge is the Hall of Mirrors, a space where Alice confronts reflections of her own decisions and actions. Here, she learns that every piece of knowledge carries with it the weight of consequence, and every secret holds the power to effect change. The Code Keeper, in their wisdom, reveals to Alice the true nature of secrets. They are not just meant to be guarded, but understood and respected. The Guardian teaches Alice that the greatest secrets are those that help us understand ourselves and our place in the world.
The core message, the Code Keeper's Conundrum, emphasizes the intricate relationship between knowledge, power, and ethics. This chapter illustrates the challenges and responsibilities that come with access to information. Alice's journey through the puzzles and riddles symbolizes our own quest to navigate the complex world of information ethics, highlighting the importance of using knowledge wisely and considering the broader implications of our quest for understanding.
Through the firewall forest, braving the barriers of the digital domain, having unraveled the mysteries of the Code Keeper's Conundrum, Alice finds her next path leading into the dense and foreboding firewall forest. This is a realm where the protective barriers of the digital world manifest as towering trees and tangled undergrowth, a labyrinth of security and safeguards. The firewall forest is a testament to the necessity of protection in the digital domain. Each tree, each vine, represents a barrier against intrusions, a shield against the chaotic forces that threaten the stability of Wonderland's intricate network. The air here crackles with a latent energy, the power of countless firewalls working in unison to preserve the sanctity of the realm. As Alice ventures deeper, she realizes that navigating the firewall forest requires more than just courage. It demands understanding and respect for the delicate balance between freedom and security. The trees whisper secrets of encrypted languages and hidden keys, revealing the intricate art of safeguarding information while maintaining the flow of knowledge. In the heart of the forest, Alice encounters the sentinels of security, guardians who challenge her understanding of safety and trust. They present her with dilemmas that test her ability to discern between protection and overreach, between necessary shields and unnecessary barriers. The journey through the firewall forest is not without its dangers. Alice faces trials that test her resolve and wit, from navigating through the maze of obfuscation to avoiding the traps of malicious entities lurking in the shadows, waiting to exploit any weakness. One of the most profound experiences in the forest is Alice's encounter with the reflection pool, a mirror-like surface that reveals the consequences of breaches and the importance of vigilance in the protection of data and privacy. Here, she learns that every action in the digital world leaves ripples, affecting the delicate ecosystem of the network.
The core message, through the firewall forest, represents the journey of understanding and navigating the complexities of security in the digital age. This chapter highlights the importance of protecting information and the challenges of maintaining a balance between security and openness. Alice's passage through the forest symbolizes our own endeavors to understand and engage with digital security, emphasizing the need for awareness and responsibility in an interconnected world.
The algorithmic abyss, facing the depths of the data dungeon. After navigating the intricacies of the firewall forest, Alice's journey leads her to a daunting and enigmatic realm, the algorithmic abyss. This is the deepest, most mysterious part of the digital wonderland, a data dungeon where the core algorithms that govern the entire virtual world reside. The abyss is a place of profound darkness and light, where the fundamental codes and algorithms swirl in an endless dance of creation and control. It's a realm that pulsates with raw data and pure logic, the very heartbeat of the digital universe. This place, shrouded in mystery, is both awe-inspiring and intimidating, a testament to the immense power and potential of the digital age. As Alice descends into the abyss, she feels the immense weight of the knowledge it contains. Here, the secrets of the digital realm are laid bare, exposing the underlying structures that shape the virtual world. The air is thick with the electric buzz of processing power, and the walls are lined with streams of light that represent the flow of information in its most primal form. In this dungeon, Alice encounters the architects of the algorithm, enigmatic entities that craft and refine the codes and sequences that define the digital landscape. These beings challenge Alice to understand the essence of algorithmic thinking, pushing her to comprehend the complex logic and patterns that underpin the virtual world. The journey through the algorithmic abyss is not just physical but intellectual and philosophical. Alice faces challenges that test her understanding of the ethical implications of algorithms, the balance of power in the digital world, and the impact of these unseen forces on virtual and real lives. One of the most significant challenges in the abyss is the labyrinth of logic, a maze of algorithmic puzzles and ethical quandaries. As Alice navigates this labyrinth, she confronts the reality that algorithms, while powerful, are creations of human intellect and subject to human biases and errors.
The core message, the algorithmic abyss, represents the journey into the heart of our digital existence, exploring the foundational aspects of the virtual world. This chapter emphasizes the significance of understanding the algorithms that shape our digital experiences and the ethical considerations that come with such power. Alice's journey into the depths of the data dungeon symbolizes our collective quest to comprehend and ethically engage with the algorithmic forces that increasingly influence our world.
The return render, Alice's ascent from the algorithm. Having delved into the depths of the algorithmic abyss, Alice begins her journey back to the surface, a journey that is as transformative as her descent. This chapter, the return render, signifies Alice's ascent from the core of the digital realm, carrying with her a profound understanding of the virtual world and its intricate connections to reality. As she ascends, Alice retraces her steps through the previously explored domains, but now she sees them with new eyes. The binary garden, once a labyrinth of logic, now reveals its deeper harmony and balance. The firewall forest, previously a daunting maze of protection, now shows its essential role in safeguarding the realm. With each step, the digital wonderland begins to transform around Alice. The code and data that once seemed so alien now resonate with a familiar rhythm, reflecting the interconnectedness of all things. Alice's ascent is not just a physical return but a metaphorical journey, rendering her experiences and insights into a cohesive understanding of the digital and physical worlds. In the Ethernet, the streams of data and communication now appear to Alice as vibrant threads in a vast tapestry, each thread representing a voice, an idea, a connection. The pixelated planes, which once stretched endlessly before her, now seem to welcome her steps, each pixel glowing with the light of knowledge and understanding. During her ascent, Alice encounters the denizens of Wonderland once more. But this time, they no longer pose riddles or challenges. Instead, they offer wisdom and insights, acknowledging her newfound understanding. The lorem ipsum speaks clear words of wisdom, the binary bard recites verses of deep truth, and the codekeeper nods in silent respect. As Alice approaches the surface, the digital world begins to merge with the physical, blurring the lines between the two. She realizes that her journey through the digital wonderland has changed her perception of her own world. She understands now that the digital realm is not separate but an integral part of human experience, a reflection of our thoughts, dreams, and fears.
The core message, the return render, symbolizes the integration of experiences and knowledge, highlighting the transformative power of understanding. This chapter illustrates the journey of synthesizing complex insights into a coherent worldview. Alice's ascent from the algorithm represents the process of applying our learnings and experiences to better comprehend and navigate the interconnected nature of our modern world, both digital and physical.
Resolution Rebooted, a new dawn in the world of wonder, as Alice emerges from the digital wonderland, stepping out of the virtual vortex and back into her grandfather's study, she finds herself transformed. Resolution Rebooted marks the culmination of her extraordinary journey, a chapter where the lessons and insights gained in the digital realm begin to reshape her understanding of the physical world. Standing in the familiar room, surrounded by the relics of the past and the echoes of her adventure, Alice experiences a profound sense of clarity. The journey through the digital wonderland has not only expanded her knowledge but has also rebooted her perspective, offering a new way of seeing her world. As she reflects on her adventure, Alice realizes that the boundary between the digital and the physical is not as rigid as she once thought. The experiences in the virtual realm have provided her with a unique lens to view reality, one where the wonders of technology and the beauty of the human experience are intricately intertwined. The lessons of the binary garden, the firewall forest, the Ethernet, and the algorithmic abyss now take on a new meaning. Alice sees the relevance of these digital metaphors in the physical world, understanding the importance of logic, security, connectivity, and ethics in her daily life. In this new dawn, Alice finds herself more connected to her surroundings, more aware of the impact of technology on society, and more attuned to the delicate balance between the virtual and the real. She realizes that her journey was not just about exploring a digital wonderland, but about discovering the wonder in her own world. As the story closes, Alice's adventure leaves a lasting impact not only on her but also on the readers. It invites them to ponder the relationship between technology and humanity, to embrace the wonders of the digital age while remaining mindful of its challenges and responsibilities.
The core message, Resolution Rebooted, is about the harmonious integration of experiences and the dawn of a new understanding. This final chapter celebrates the fusion of the virtual and the real, highlighting the transformative power of journeys, both inward and digital. Alice's return symbolizes a new beginning, where the lessons learned in the digital wonderland illuminate and enrich our perception of the physical world, offering a hopeful perspective for the future interplay of technology and humanity.